You know, when I first learned about globalism, I learned the same propaganda everybody else learned. All the stuff you learn in school, all the stuff you learn in, middle school, high school, yes, even in college. I got away from it. As I realized something, I was hearing the same stupid thing. And not only that, but I was hearing the same stupid thing on TV. Whether it was news, movies, documentaries, you name it. And I thought, man, there's got to be more than this. This sounds like somebody's hiding something. I wasn't sure, though. I wanted to learn more. Here was my problem. I didn't know how to do so. You'd walk into the library, you'd see the same crap, you know? You walk into bookstores, you'd see the same stuff. You wouldn't hear a different perspective at all. It was all, the same thing. So I found myself wondering why I sit there and read or watch, The only thing that seemed okay and maybe even accurate to some degree was the History Channel, and even that started to look like propaganda. I'll be honest, the more I learned about globalism from other sources, and communism, socialism, whatever you call it, I realized there was more to it than what we knew. More to it than meets the eye. So I started when all this stuff started, I started asking people to talk to folks who were survivors of the concentration camps and, yes, the Soviet labor camps, both in both eras of socialism. Not only that, but we even need to talk to people who are Chinese. We need to talk to people who are North Korean. We need to talk to people who are Vietnamese if they move over here. We need their stories. We need the truth. We don't have time for a bunch of crazy stuff. By the way, even the guys in Europe need to say something in the current status. All you guys in Greece, all you guys in Italy, all these other countries that are EU countries, speak out. Don't just sit there. When I started learning about this, I didn't realize how dangerous it was going to get. I had no idea the occult was involved. Wow, that was freaky. The occult. Now, if you're a Christian, that's scary. I'm going to say this right now. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It can have an effect on politics. It can have an effect on the economy, commerce, making money, even running a business. Right now, a good example of somebody having trouble running a business and even keeping himself on social media. Alex Jones and InfoWars. Right now, we need those of you in the media, or those of you who are involved in media services and things, to help us out. Show us how to stay on here. Show us how to keep going, because this isn't funny. When social media turns on an outlet like this that is not doing the wrong thing and is actually telling the truth, we need your help. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get some real serious reactions from the media people that I know. But I'm going to say here, you need to understand, we're not here trying to play some stupid game. We're not here trying to manipulate you either in the business world. Matter of fact, we'd prefer that you succeed in what you're doing. But I'll say this. I'm not kidding. People like Alex need you. Patriots need you. The left has got enough people, okay? Goodness, they got billions coming out their ears. And every other Well, we won't discuss that. We need your help. When I learned about this, I was living at home, and as a kid, I didn't know about the Illuminati and the New World Order, okay? I didn't know who they were, what they were. No, when I found out, it even started to link in with what I learned about globalism. Well, the more I learned, the more intriguing this got, the more dangerous it got, the more fascinating it got. It's even impacted me as a minister of the gospel and as a Christian. Things I would do 10 years ago, I won't do now. I don't travel a lot anymore. There's a reason. If I take my phone or any electronic device, I know I'm being followed by these folks. If you're wondering what all that beeping noise is, it's a bunch of smoke detectors that need batteries. Irritating. Long story. So, when you think about it, realize this. When you hear about people accusing people who are patriots and people who are decent of things like treason and things like that, ask yourself this: why would we do that? Nobody in their right mind would do that. And that's to those of you around the world. Don't believe the New World Order / Illuminati hype. They'll say anything to shut us down, shut us up. They'll do the same thing to you if your business is like that. Do not let them. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your ethnicity is. I don't care what your denominational belief is. Don't let them mess with you. This is serious stuff. I had to become hard like this. But I asked the Lord to keep my heart, spirit, and soul soft to Him, because I knew that I'd need the tough exterior. But if I was going to keep myself anywhere toward what I was before, and keep myself from falling apart, He would be the one to have to do it. Sorry about the lights. We need your help, not just in America, but around the world. When you go to Patriot sites, go to their shops and buy stuff. This is even to those of you who are big, huge executives out there, and you're not Illuminati or New World Order. We need your help, okay? This is serious stuff.